Hi guys, so today I'm going to do my August Project Pan finale and I'm so excited to share with you everything that I finished. And yeah, we're just gonna get started because it was such an exciting month. The first one I finished was the Balm Desert. It was a blush and bronzer. And I got this in my July Birchbox, and so I worked on this for about a month and a half and it is now finished. It was a reddish or like a pinky bronze color, and it was supposed to be, you could use it as a blush or a bronzer. I used it mainly as a bronzer and then was able to kind of blend it in with my blush. I have some other bronzers that I want to try before I purchase any, repurchase any of the ones that I have. I also have some ones I need to finish. Stay tuned for my September Project Pan introduction, and that will be coming on Thursday, and you'll see that I have a bronzer in there that I'm so close to finishing. I need to finish it, but I did finish this and I'm really excited about it. It was a really fun sample and I liked that I got it in my Birchbox. I did take it out of the packaging because if you watched my update, then you know it was like just on the sides. It was getting really hard to get, and I'll try and insert the introduction pictures. I didn't take any in the update, but I'll try and insert the introduction pictures so you can kind of see where it started. So there's that. It hadn't even hit pan. The next very exciting news is I finished 2 eyeshadow palettes. This is what they look like. There are some in the corner, but I could not get that with my brush, and it wasn't worth it. So as every time I would try and get it out with something else, it was just too powdery to work with. So I do have a little bit on this one. This one, all of them just crumbled out. There wasn't any in the corners. But these were so exciting to have finished. I have another eyeshadow palette that I worked on in June that's going to be in my September. But I was so excited to get 2 eyeshadow palettes out. That's so exciting. I've had them for such a long time, and they were nice to use for 2 months, and I came up with a bunch of different looks with them, but I'm really happy for them to go. So the next one I completely finished was the Glam Natural Blushes, and I used up all 3 of these. They were in the color Barely There. This was the one I used up today. And this legitimately did not show up on my skin, and I don't have the most tan skin on the planet, and it really just didn't show up at all. It was nice. It seemed to help my blush stay on longer, but the color, it was nothing. The You Make Me blush was the first one I used up. It was coral, and I was still kind of figuring out how to use these. These blended really well, but it did take some time, and I had to use my beauty blender a lot, and so I just won't be repurchasing these because of that. They were really pigmented, really great. They lasted a long time, but I'm just not a huge cream blush fan, so I'm trying to get through the cream blushes that I do have. The second one that I used was After Hours, and it was the darkest of the 3. Again, by that time I had figured out how to blend it, so these blended out really easily, so even though it was really pigmented and dark when it first came out, it was able to be blended. But I got this as a sample in my Birchbox years ago, and I never used it because I'm not a cream blush person, so I'm really happy to just have this out of my collection. And yeah, my makeup list is going down, so that's exciting. If you watch my empties, which will be coming up next Tuesday, I believe, then you'll see that I have so many empties, and these will be included in the empties as well, just so that if people don't watch this, then they'll see that too. The next one was one that I'm super excited about. It's the Confessions of a Concealaholic palette, and I broke it apart and actually got a new palette, but all of my things that were in the palette are used up. My Boing 1 and 2 and my Eye Bright Lemonade was used up last month. That gal was used up in June, I believe. So this palette is almost all gone. The only thing I have left is the Erase Paste, and I feel like I'm getting super close with that. I've definitely hit pan on it, and I'm trying to work on the sides now. So that's what it looks like. I'm going to probably put this in September's and just keep chugging away at it. I really do like it. It is very thick, but I want to try some other under eye concealers before I purchase this, but I do really like it. So there was that. All the items I finished. There's one item I did not finish, and I forgot to mark it, but it didn't change that much. And it's the Pink with a Splash Sweet and Flirty All Over Body Mist. It looks like this, and it got, I had about the same amount of progress because it's probably right around here now, so it's almost gone. I'm going to continue using this. I don't know why it was so hard for me to use. I just used other ones, and I think it was just like the way I was turning it, it like would go, since this, the tube is slanted, it was like, I don't know, I was squirting it out weird. And so anyways, I did not finish this, but I did make some progress on it, and not as much as I liked, because I really wanted to finish it, but that's okay. I'll just continue to use it because I do like it a lot. So yeah, there's that. So that was my August Project Pan finale. I'm so excited with the progress that I've made, because this month was definitely a month about finishing things up. Next month, what I'm looking at is mainly progress. I'm hoping I might be able to finish some individually up, but as a whole, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it up. But I'm very, very, very excited to share with you my August Project Pan, because I did finish a lot of these up, that there's only one rollover product, because I'm not going to include this one in next month. It didn't help motivate me. I was going to see if I put this in if it would help motivate me, but it really didn't, and so I'm just not going to put it in there, because I am trying to figure out what items are motivate me if I put them in a project, and when I'm just like, well, I just want a different scent, you know? So anyways, I'm going to go and stay tuned for Thursday, where you can see my September Project Pan introduction. Bye!